Like and subscribe. If you're not already, make sure you follow and subscribe in them. Are you kidding me?
No.
Before we even start, make sure you get your papers, your bungs, gas masks, whatever you use to get high. Hope you enjoy the show. Hope you have a great time. Roll up. Let's get into it.
Just gotta keep going type shit.
Goddamn.
Nah, this shit shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck myself up. But yeah, but people at home, you watching like, damn, this nigga's really coughing. Yes, I am.
No cap.
Yes, I am. I don't give a fuck.
That's what this I will do.
It's another episode of Cyph Therapy. I'm your host, Minor G's, the one and only. We got a special guest today. Yeah, I don't got no light.
Yeah, I got you.
My fault. Yes, know him since I was high school. It's about what, 10 years, 12 years now.
Facts.
Right now, let's give a round of applause to my boy Tay. Welcome to Cyph Therapy. Mm-hmm.
My boy soon get out too.
Keep your head up.
That's a fact.
Keep your head up and keep pushing. This is just a step. That's all it is. And when you get back to the town and get back home, let's get to that paper. Let's get that money, start making generational wealth.
Exactly.
Feel me? Keep going, keep your head down. If you got to do that, keep your head down, stay out of trouble so you can get back home to your family, to your loved ones. If you got kids or if you don't have kids or siblings or whatever the case may be, you're trying to get back to them.
You know the vibes, gang. You gotta just stay healthy, bro. Keep your mind occupied. I be telling my son, just like, for me, in there you just gotta read, sharpen up on your skills and shit. When you come home, I mean, shit don't stop for nobody.
That's a fact.
Gangsta.
8 years, a year changes everything. Feel me? That's one thing. A year changes everything. So anybody that's out there in the system and they in there right now, bro, keep your head down. Keep pushing. Feel me? Change up your mindset. Whatever you got booked for, if it was on your man did somebody did some funny shit to you, yo, just know, whatever happened, that happened in the past. Don't walk around with fucking grief and rebellion against them, because it's like, bro, what are they doing? Exactly. Like, you could go find them again, catch another charge, and it's just like, shit, I just repeated the cycle once more time. I mean, if that's the case, feel me? But just keep your head up.
Nah, niggas is on the right path right now, bro. Niggas know what they gotta do. Just, feel me? Stay focused. That's all it is right now.
There's too much money in the world to be given up. But how you been, Tay?
Man, I've been good, man. Just trying to stay focused. You know how that shit go.
Alright, I know right now you just came off a little injury, a little surgery.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like, the get back. How's it been for you?
I feel like recovery been fake fast, to be honest. Like, every day is getting better.
Let's talk about it. You are currently, you're an artist. Let's get to that. He's an artist. Like, how's the music industry for you right now? How's that going?
I feel like music industry, at the end of the day, it's a business, so you gotta just come correct with the music industry. Feel me? Like, if you put in that work and you know your shit is Gucci, eventually I feel like you gonna go farther than whatever the fuck you started off with doing. Like, if you keep on going, you're gonna be sturdy. You just gotta keep on putting in that work with the music industry. Like, I fuck with it, but it's also shit that's like funny with this shit too. But feel me? We was just talking about this shit too. Like, a lot of people doing this shit, so you gotta make sure you come correct.
Yeah.
Feel me?
It's not like how back in the days it used to be, you gotta know somebody to get into the situation, right?
Yeah, gay stuff.
It's like nowadays you could just pull up a laptop, get a little program that does the recording, the mixing, the mastering.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you got your own little engineer producing self, and then you just like, all right, I want to take this serious. Like, that's a big thing.
I feel like anybody could take off nowadays. You got some catchy music or some shit, and you know how to promote yourself. could definitely go up.
But do you think it's worse? That because of social media, like the way how music is like distributed versus like back in the day, because it's like if you got to think now, it's just like a motherfucker won't really hear the whole song. They'll hear like off a little 30-second snippet off of TikTok or whatnot. Like, what you
I
think?
feel like it's better though in a sense because like more people can hear your shit. They got more apps for people to tune into your shit. So if you promote your shit the right way, a lot of people could definitely hear your shit. So I'm jacking it in certain things because like back in the day, you really had to put in that work. You had to be outside putting posters up, handing niggas CDs and shit.
Posters up?
Would I be doing that?
Yeah. Did you ever do that? To just change it up?
I mean, like probably back then in them times, yeah, I'd probably say like, yeah, fuck you. I know I gotta do this in order to get my shit out there, but now I don't know. Like it depends. I'm with whatever to try to boost my shit. So whatever's gonna boost my shit, if you're gonna see it, I'm with whatever.
Well, listen, bye. All right, so boom. Right now we in April, right? We're in April. What do you think, or what do you see for yourself for your music career, right? Your music side of career in the next 6 months. Like, what do you want to accomplish?
Me personally, I want to get some good features. Like, I want to drop a tape. I want to have like at least 2-3 features on there, like 7-8 songs on there, and I want them shits to really go up, like mixtape or whatever it's gonna be, album, EP, whatever. I want that shit to just go up in a matter of like 6 months. Good features. Do a couple shows too. Ended up with a couple shows. That shit would definitely be valid. And more visuals too, so they could really see what's going on. Like, gotta have visuals. Niggas don't have visuals. It's like niggas, you not, yeah, like you, like not really a real person. Like niggas not really seeing what's going on. So niggas don't know. Like, so that's what I'm jacking for the next 6 months. I think that's definitely gonna be possible. Like, get some more songs, good features, vids, and shows. That's definitely what's gotta go on.
Alright. Put your best foot forward and go from there.
Nah, gangster.
That's all it is.
You got that light up?
That's all it is.
Nah, that's a fact.
And just saying to yourself, lock in. Just like before. If you want it, you gonna go get it.
Exactly.
You ain't gonna let nobody tell you, hey,
you gonna dream about that shit. You gonna see that shit. Like,
if you vision it and you see the picture and you see where the end goal is for the future, bro, drop that song, drop that mixtape, drop that album, drop whatever you need to do to drop. It might not be the best work. That's like me making films, right? I'm not saying that music and film is the same thing, but it is technically. Because, like, my first song is not going to always be my best song. Fact. Just like my first film is never going to be my best film when I first drop it.
Exactly.
Because you're always evolving and always tweaking and you're also learning from other people.
Facts.
So make sure you just watch and understand who you're around and appreciate who is here teaching you. Because sometimes a person may be telling you something serious. It's like, you may be like, nah, you just joking. Like, nah, I'm telling you this for a reason. I'm not telling you this because I want you to fail. I want you to succeed. I want to be like, damn. Look at my brothers, look at my sisters. Like, yo, they doing their thing. They growing up. They flying through the sky with this. Mm-hmm. They not caring what nobody else is doing.
I feel like even if you passionate about what you're doing and you just consistent, bro, you could still go crazy because they see like, oh, nah, he's not playing about his craft. He's not playing about whatever he's doing. He keep on dropping. He keep on keeping us entertained. So they go hand in hand. Music is basically like the same thing too, because niggas definitely gotta just be consistent, keep on dropping, bro. If you keep on dropping, show niggas like, yo, nah, this is really what I want to do. Niggas got no other choice but to take it serious. Like, they might not jack it now, but eventually they gonna jack something, bro. One song, something, they gonna jack that shit.
Well, what made you get into music though? Like, what was that?
I always, like, even when I was a kid, like, when I had like an Android, like, I would always play beats and just be writing. So I always been into music, and I used to play the drums. Used to play like mad instruments and shit. Yeah, facts. Used to play the drums. Used to play like the trombone, that brolic shit.
The trombone?
Nah,
you jack. Nah,
I had no other choice though. Like the nigga basically just like it was a band in my elementary school and shit. And the nigga just like had everybody playing instruments. He just like telling niggas you gonna play this and that.
Drumline. If you watch Drumline, like I ain't gonna front. If you was young and you seen Drumline when you was young. you definitely had a time when you was like, yo, when I go to college, I'm gonna be a drummer. Like,
Yeah,
I don't care what nobody say.
That shit definitely was lit.
When Drumline dropped and people seen that, it was like, okay, like this is what it is. But nah, that's that. I never would have expected you to be on the trombone. Like,
Against the mud.
like,
I didn't expect that shit either.
That's some shit. Like small little things you know about people. You just like, damn, I didn't know that part.
Nah, word. I always like music though. Like I fuck with music OD.
Like, what's some of your hobbies outside of music?
2 word.
That keeps you like focused. Where it's just like after you doing all the music and whatever else you got to do, it's just like my me time because health is
Psych therapy. You know that's one of them for me.
Like and subscribe. If you're not already, make sure you follow and subscribe to them. Are you kidding me?
No.
Like, nah, but even when I'm cyphering, sometimes I'll be playing like beats and shit just to like hear different shit in my head. I'll be just rapping different shit in my head. That be keeping me like big, just zone in my own zone and shit. For like me time and shit. I be in my own zone. Just
you feel like you could hear when you're in your own cipher, right? Do you feel like you could hear a song like every beat, every instrument, every like?
I used to feel like that when
things.
I was first started smoking and shit. Like I used to be like, nah, like the music be hitting different. But like sometimes even now, like in the studio, I feel like when I'm in the booth, I be rapping some shit, and then like somebody pull up with a split, I smoke a little bit, and I just come up with some extra shit in my head. So yeah, I feel like it do change it. Like it do change it a little bit.
Change the mindset.
But it's all about your mental too. Like there's niggas out here that don't smoke and make fire music. So
True.
it's all about your mental game.
We're not condoning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you do, I mean, everybody has a valid reasons.
Exactly.
I mean, I smoke personally. I smoke because of like low key. I be overthinking sometimes.
Exactly.
And like the overthinking, like for me to calm down throughout the day is like, yo, I might have to smoke a spliff. Now, obviously, there's other ways I can calm myself down, but it's just like clear meds outside when you hear the birds. You see the birds flying in the sky. Feel me? You see the nice greenness. See the sun's out. Like this right. This is my peace. This is how I get to relax, and I want to step away from everybody and forget about bills and people. And this is my sanctuary. It's just like you're gonna throw on like an old school tune, might throw on some Natalie, like feel me? Like depending on who you is, some Commodores. Like I'm throwing out some legends. Like I'm not talking nothing wrong with today's hip hop and dancehall and any music that's going on right now. Cause I listen to that today, but
nah, word. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Like depending on whatever you going through, sometimes you can't be listening to drill in your ear mud all the time.
Bro,
like,
I be telling people
it's
that
gonna have you feeling crazy.
You
like,
gonna want to hurt somebody in that moment, and you gonna be like, yo, because I'm listening to that all day. That's all I hear.
Yeah,
like growth is.
I got a playlist for the throwbacks and shit. You feel me?
Feel me?
Just cause I be knowing like, bro.
I'm variety.
Me personally, I be feeling like I be getting angry quick too, so I don't be needing all that. I'm not saying I don't be listening to that shit, but I do not be needing that shit all the time.
It's a time and place. Like sometimes, like a Sunday morning, some Monday I'm just blowing up some drill music early in the morning. Yo, bro, you have to relax.
They say no drill before 12. Like
no drill before 12.
I'm fake jacking that. Not gonna lie.
That Sundays, I feel like Sundays like a restart. It's just like, yo.
Nah, I know I be capping sometimes.
I be capping, but it's just like I still gotta throw on my little old school tunes, my little 1-2 tunes. Yeah, just some Barris, some Buja, some Super Cat early in the morning. Where it's just like, all right, Sunday's a nice day. You can get the blessings. I mean, because if you're not walking with a little blessing on you, just have the blessing in your mindset.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Are you going to succeed? Are you going to prosper and whatever you need to do?
Today gonna be better than yesterday, type shit.
You know what I mean? How you feel about the music industry right now with the Drake versus everybody, in a sense?
Not gonna lie.
Or do you even give
like,
2 fucks about that, really?
Like, I don't know, cause like growing up, niggas that was listening to Drake, all that Young Money, Cash Money shit, bro. So like, I already know, like, I feel like that shit is just different. Like, music industry is different, bro. Them niggas, they just they could be beefing, but whole time behind the scenes, bro,
They be chilling on some shit. Like,
it's
nigga,
probably
we
not
homies
even
still.
as what it really seemed like. So I mean,
but that'd be some fake funny shit though.
Nah,
like,
yeah,
do all
like,
that just to. That's
just
a
to,
whole
just to
bad.
have the fans
yeah.
gassed up and shit. But
Yeah,
I
gaslighting
don't
us
know.
probably on some shit.
I don't know. Like, it don't really. Like, I don't know.
Imagine all them trying to drop an album all together
Yeah.
on some funny shit, and they're like, "Yeah, we throwing everybody just getting tuned." Like, if that's the case, that's a great way. I'm not gonna
I'm just tight because, like, Drake and Future, that ass is making good music. But I don't want to see them beefing, bro. Because, nigga, what's the last song we got from them? Wait For You? That shit is pain. Like,
weak. That is the last song, to be honest with you.
that shit is pain.
Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
Drake and Future definitely had the world shaking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that right there, not to have a Future and Drake collab. Besides that though, but all the shit that's going on, like, I hope it nothing turns into no bad blood with none of them.
Yeah.
They don't really care. I really don't care. I'm just saying that for you to know, like, niggas don't give a fuck. But I'm like, it's cool. But what's been going on with you though? Like,
Yeah.
other than the injury.
I've just been focused, locked in, trying to go to the studio more, just trying to make new sounds for y'all. Like, I'm really trying to drop some shit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just trying to make sure I put the right pieces together, get the right people on that shit. But other than that, just got a dog and shit too. That nigga be wildin'. So I'm just trying to focus up. Feel me?
Right. Focus up.
Get this money and all that. You know that shit.
Fact. Is there any, like, side hobbies that you're like kind of interested in doing? Like,
I seen like this boxing class my son always be going to, and my cousin just started going, so I'm about to see what's going on with that. Try boxing now. I never did that, so that might be some new hobbies I'm into.
like
Playing ball and shit. Yeah. Always want to get back to playing ball. I just want to strengthen up my leg. Once my leg get Gucci, balling out.
Balling out.
Nah, for real. And cooking too. Like, I be cooking, but I don't be ODing. Like, you feel me? Like mac and cheese, fried chicken and shit like that. I'm trying to make some shit.
You know what's crazy? I don't like mac and cheese.
You not jacking that? Bro, you probably didn't have the right mac though,
Nah,
bro.
I just don't fuck with cheese.
I understand, word.
Like, but I don't fuck with cheese, but I eat cheese, though, if that makes sense.
Yeah. On burgers and shit?
No. I'll eat a slice.
Right,
I eat Cheez-Its. But I won't eat, like, cheeseburger, like, empanada with cheese in it,
word.
quesadilla, chopped cheese, like, pass me all that.
Damn.
Like, is that some weird shit, though? Like,
I don't know, so you go to the deli, be like, let me get it chopped.
Nah, I don't even go get chopped cheese. Yeah, let me get bacon and eggs, salt and pepper ketchup.
Oh, okay.
Keep it pushing. Like,
I feel you.
we just don't bangs with the cheesiness.
Nah, I feel you.
What else? I know you older now, but your birthday being April 1st. Like, how does that feel growing up as a kid, though?
I ain't gonna lie, hold this real quick. That's my birthday, and them niggas used to be like, I got a gift for you. Give me a shoebox. Nike shoebox, got books and shit. Niggas be bucking like. I don't even really think about it too much. I used to think my shit was on the holiday, so I'm like, fuck it, bro. I don't even care. My shit on the holiday.
So I respect that. I never thought of it like that.
You feel me? So I just be chilling like that now.
Just be a jokes. Just be a jokes for the whole day. You can't go wrong. Everybody's gonna crack a joke.
I'm gonna be taking you to edit videos and shit.
Edit videos, probably like, depending on what it is. Like, if I'm doing like sitting down different angles, it could take like an hour. Like cutting up what you don't want, what you need, what's really necessary, matching audio. I got an hour, but sometimes like that shit low key be calm, but then you gotta cut up for the shorts and shit. But shit could take like an hour. Sometimes shit annoying, but I mean it's all about fun. Like, it's the creativity that goes into it.
That's a fact.
My fault. If you keep seeing me like look to the right, it's just because like I like cars, so it's like
that sounds like some shit.
Like I like cars. I just like the sound. Like I'm always turn my head. Like, it is what it is. But the other night, we was on Call of Duty. I ain't gonna front. We was in the lobby.
Yo.
that Call of Duty match. Like, if y'all ever like, if you're in the States, right, and you're in Call of Duty, right, play with 2 people from Jamaica, bro. Yo, you will be in there so weak, like really in Jamaica, and they in the chat and y'all playing, bro. That's the most funniest shit ever. And mind you, I wasn't even playing the game. I was watching Netflix and they on the mics, and I'm just like, nah, these guys is wilding. Like, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm just out here laughing mad loud for no reason. Looking at it, like, what did you think you would say? Like, not even saying like, oh, looking back, but like, do you see yourself like 18? Like, damn, I kind of got far right now. Like the stuff that you accomplished. Like, would you have think that? Oh, at 18 you accomplished certain things, or like, nah?
18, I probably would have been like, if I heard somebody telling me that, like, yo, you gotta do all of this and that, I probably would have been like, bro, what? Like, knowing myself back then, I already know myself. Like, I was just not hearing nobody really, so.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm hard-headed in certain areas, but I'll be listening to certain things in my own way. Like, I'll put my own little
spin on it.
Yeah, type shit. Cause bro, don't know really what you going through out here. Like, everybody don't know what you going through out here. Like, everybody going through some type of shit. So, I feel like certain rules apply to certain people, but like principles and morals, of course, you always gotta stay 100% with certain shit. But out here is wicked. So, like, whatever I'm trying to say, like, what's going for this person may not apply for you, like, with certain shit. So it's just like you gotta take everything with a grain of salt type shit.
Take it with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt. One thing I would tell myself, I would look back at myself at 18 when we were in school, and some of the things I have accomplished, I probably would have never thought I would do it because of just who I was, like the shyness, and it was just like, all right, like, am I gonna do this? Am I gonna make the step to do this? Like, am I gonna go get what I want?
Yeah.
Like if tell myself now at 18, yo, you be alright. You be alright. You gonna go through some rough patches, like, feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you gonna go through some little small heartbreaks, feel me? But you gonna bounce back. Like, you're not gonna let that stop you. Like, you gonna keep pushing, keep laughing, because at the end of the day, bro, you got this beautiful life you living. Alright. And one thing I also want to do is give flowers to Tay. I mean, because when we was in high school, I mean, people used to say, yo, this kid is a rambunctious kid, and this and that, he's in trouble a lot, like, this and that. And then there's a group of us. Like, there's a group of us that they say, like, oh, they was like the bad kids. But I don't even say bad, just hard-headed, misguided. Like, they would just do shit that was just not supposed to be done. But somebody told me this, and they said, why would you want to work with them? And we had a school project. Like, I remember senior year, they told me that. Why would you want to work with them? I said, why not? They said, they always doing bad shit. They not gonna do their work. Like, they not gonna focus. They not gonna
I dare remember that project.
like, they not gonna succeed. Feel me? And it was so funny because me I'm not gonna even say I was the scholarly kid. Like, yeah, I had honor roll, but I feel like high school was the first time in my whole life I've ever been on an honor roll straight for 4 straight years.
Yeah.
Right? And I remember them saying, and I remember them telling me, I said, why would I not want to work with them? I said, because y'all see them as bad or misjudged or whatever you want to say. I said, nah, they have character. I used to hate that shit. And we did a project, and I purposely did the project to go shoot where we was and get all of us that was always laughing and joking, because I knew we was going to make something.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that everything the niggas was saying, like, oh, they bad. I said, fuck all that. I said, why would I want to be with somebody that's just like me? Why not have different characteristics that come together? I said, they gonna work. I said, yes, though. How you may look at working may be different from my work.
Mm-hmm.
Like, first of all, I'm gonna say this over, but I don't even like being micromanaged. So seeing people that just kind of have that free spirit is just like, yo, you need some of those free spirit people where it's just like, I gotta step out. I can't be like who you want me to be, because if I do that, I'm not true to myself, and it's not gonna come off right. So the person that said that, I'm not gonna tell Tay who the fuck said it. I ain't gonna tell Glenn and all the rest of them. Feel me? Because if I start calling out names, you gonna be like, damn, that's some fucked up shit. It is fucked up shit. But guess what? You won that year too. You won that project, and I give credit to every last person that was in that group. Feel me? It's like, and if there's ever a reunion at school, man, I hope you come to that shit, bro. And I maybe might tell him who it was, and I may not. You know what I mean? I might just take that to the grave and let you just let it build. Feel me? But best believe now he know. Just feel me. If he find you, bro, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. You got fires?
Yeah.
Feel me?
I might need another one soon.
Oh yeah, man. Roll up. I mean, if you need to go get your shit. If you need to go get that, bro, take your time. Don't fuck yourself up.
Nah, word too. You
know what I mean? But you gotta love it, though.
Nah, word too, man.
You gotta love the niceness in the city. You gotta love New York. Like a week ago, right? I went to, it was 420. So I went to a weed festival, right? And I think everybody that has friends or likes to just travel, I feel like you should go on a group trip, like a driving group trip.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me?
Road
like forget about flying. Flying is cool. Like that's a cool situation, but when you have to drive with somebody for 5 hours, you really get to learn and understand who a person is and how they operate. You know what I mean? And the trip I just went on for not only because of the festival, but I went for like work purposes for my like in the music industry I had to go over. Okay. But that right there, you learned a lot. I learned how people mindset. Like first thing, don't judge nobody from the first time you meet them. Yeah. Because the next day, later that night, I had a little cipher with somebody, and he told me like some shit. When I had to sit there and say, "Yo, I can relate to his situation." Like we all going through the same shit every day. Yeah. Like some people just know how to cover it up and push through it. Some people will cover it up, but also know how to say, "I know what you're saying. I know how you feel." Right. Like I get that. We in the same boat. I had a situation like that. Yeah. But I do recommend everybody to go on a road trip with your bros or your sis, whoever it is. Mm-hmm. Go on a road trip. Get a little nice little crib, calm. Get anywhere. It's like you're in a neighborhood where you blend in with everybody that's there. It don't gotta be on just like black wives, or I'm talking about just the environment, like people that's there. Yeah, it's like you see if you're around home, if your house is like next to each other, try to go somewhere where it's nicer, where houses next to each other. Because sometimes the people you see, the people that stuff they do, you might look back like, damn, in New York this would be a totally different situation. Because nowadays I realize, bro, kids don't be outside. Like, kids do not be outside riding a bike, going down the street with a group of friends.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like depending, like some kids are still athletes. So like, if you an athlete, play ball and shit, you still gonna be outside and shit. A lot of kids in the trenches, but they be outside too.
Like, go back outside. Get up this tablet bullshit.
Like a lot of kids do like being outside.
Like go have some fun. Make some new friends. That's what you should be doing when you're young. I mean, make some new friends. And this is for anybody that's young and got younger siblings or anything like that. Make sure that they are outside and enjoying the freeness of knowing what the park is. Like riding a bike. Bare people don't know how to ride a fucking bike. Is kind of pissing me off nowadays. Yeah, that's nasty. Like somebody told me they don't know how to ride a scooter. I said, bro, a scooter's pretty simple. Now, I'm not talking about the little big boys, the little mopeds. I'm talking about a regular scooter. Yeah. Like, as a kid. Like, people so simple. I'm like, you don't know how to, ride a scooter? Nah, I don't know how to control that. I said, you don't know how to balance? No, I don't know how to balance. I said, damn, that's a fucked up situation. Exactly. That's a fucked up situation, but, yeah, get out there, work out. That ain't work out, just have fun. And don't rush your childhood. That's one thing I can say. Do not rush that. Because if you rush it, you're going to look back like how we are right now. I'm not saying that I regret it, but nothing like that. But I look back, and I'm about to be 25 in a couple of weeks. I'm looking back at 12-year-old, 13-year-old, and I'm just like, I'm kind of happy that I was outside riding my bike on the block with my friends and meeting new people, going all the way to Gun Hill.
Bro, I used to ride my bike.
Like, bro, there's places like people don't know I went on a bike and be like,
saying,
yo,
like,
bro,
like,
if you wasn't there,
I went to places on a bike where like you should be only with cars, like type shit, like mad far.
Man, far for no reason, but hey, it showed me how to operate in New York, though. How to move correctly and be observant.
And they was doing that too at a young age, probably like 13, 14.
You got to roll up again?
Yeah, I'm about to roll up. I gotta grab.
Terps, yummies. Walk in the bag on a Monday, wanna talk it out till it's gunplay. Vito beam, wanna get tragic. Hop out, got me looking like magic. My Uda go cool, you know I got a match. Feeling like white boy off the map.
Like and subscribe if you're not already. Make sure you follow and subscribing them. Are you kidding me?
No.
Stack reboot and get acting. Don't got no jumper, he's a hazard. Catch me selling Zypack to the past. Niggas is broke. Fucks you cap. Dope in the stove. Feel like I'm fit. And if you're not riding, then you against me. How about the cut like throw with the ham? Little baddie go cool, you a nurse and a dancer. Not playing no games cause you got your bands. When I subscribe to the OnlyFans, she say you trippin', you a scammer. Whoa, I'm a recruit like that motherfucking Sam. I don't trust that drink, that shit was looking 10. Got a bad in the loop, but she really from 10. Give a fuck about the sound, I don't care about the cancer.
Like, nah.
It don't matter, but it's just like, it's good to learn and know how to, because one of you don't have the cone.
What if you're in a spot?
I ain't gonna front. I'll make something. Like, I'll make a little contraption. I best believe I'll learn how to roll that shit.
Nah, seriously.
I'll make a little contraption and go from there.
So long.
Yeah. Alright, so when was the first time you started?
I think the first time, like,
Or hit a split, like. You know what I mean?
first time I hit a split was like 7th grade.
Oh, well, that wasn't 7. That was in 6.
I remember one time we went to the bathroom in the school and we lit up a split.
It's not the same too.
Yeah, it's the same shit.
See, this is I go from you was bad. Nah, it wasn't bad. We was just doing shit we wasn't supposed to do in school. Fine. It says 7th grade. Yo, bro.
It's my son. I remember my son. I'm not gonna say no names.
Yeah, you're not gonna say nothing. For me,
Word, had to light the slip in the school bathroom. Tell me how we come. We left. I think we left through the window and went to like by the front of the school, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then
this is like during class or something.
no,
like?
this is during lunch.
Oh, I'm saying that.
So
This
then
is
we
going
come back in the lunchroom. We come back in the lunchroom type shit.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was over for me. It's one of the like not the principal, but one of the. He's wild.
That is it. Oh yeah, the bike come on them outside. See, this is what happened in New York. Bike come on, QR.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw wear a sundress, but today a little chilly, so I don't know any girl really wearing a sundress today. But
Yeah, today's
today a little cocoa,
icy out here.
a little nippy. But nah, you say you walk back in.
Oh yeah, we went to the school. We went to the lunchroom. Now I'm thinking I'm about to get in trouble because like one of the fake assistant principals came up to me. He was like, put his hand on my shoulder. He was just like, "How you like the school?" I'm like, "Oh, it's a good school. It's cool." I'm like, "Oh
He
shit."
about to hit you with the reverse psychology
Bro,
and
I
say,
thought
"Nah,
I thought it
you
was
trying to get
over for me.
suspended?"
I thought it was over for me. But word. And then like we came back to like the we stood outside for a little bit to air out and shit, came back to the lunchroom, and then like we went back towards the bathroom type shit, seeing niggas like the bathroom was closed and shit. I was like, oh shit, and we just cut. Niggas just ran away. I was like, yo, niggas is
Nigga, you said you would never know.
You'll never know. Like,
You would never know, but nah.
like,
Man, my story is different though. My story was older cousins.
yeah.
See, he was a little wild. See, I wasn't that wild. Like, we were lit up in school. I ain't gonna front.
That wasn't my first time, but that time was
like
crazy,
that was your.
That was one of like the first times. Cause even when I like pulled this, look like I ain't really get high like that.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? I ain't really start getting high till like I met my son. I'm not even gonna say his name either, but he was like 2 grades older than me, and he was like, "Yo, I got a blunt. Let's walk around the block and smoke this shit for school." I smoked that shit, bro. I was glitching, man. I'm rapping shit I never rapped before. I'm seeing shit is getting brighter. Like Or came back to school cutting everybody's ass. Like,
So like during school, like did you do that all the time or?
I did that shit a couple mornings, like just a couple mornings in like 7th, 8th grade period. I did that shit like a couple mornings, not too many times.
But for like high school.
High school started becoming like regular, but not really until like after like my 10th grade, like junior and senior year. That's when it started becoming like regular. But like 7th grade, 9th grade, like I was focused on sports and shit. Even in 7th, 8th grade, I was focused on sports. I was like on a basketball team and shit. Like I ain't smoke like that.
Oh shit.
I ain't really started smoking until like 11th grade.
I started until college. Well, I started in 6. Cause the cousins, you know, they like, yo, you want to touch the spoon? You want to try it out?
My cousins too, but they was a little older than me, like.
Yeah.
So they was like, if you ever start smoking, just make sure you start smoking with us. I'm like,
type shit. That's how the fake was for me, and then slowly but surely, I stopped smoking with everybody. Now I don't need my cousins to roll up. I don't need them to do nothing. Like the moment that happened, I was just like, yeah, like it got to the point where, like my family, like once weed became legal, it was a wrap for everybody. Like 21, from the ages 21 to like 23. But I remember, like, and mind you, I'm the out of all my cousins and everybody, I'm the last grandchild, right? My grandparents was like 82 and 84, more than 50 years married, right? So they done went through some shit where it's like, you know, segregation, colors, and you know, at one point saying weed is not really good for you. You're a hippie. What is it? Hippie, yeah. Hippie, the stoner vibes. And I remember one day my cousin said this. It was like, where's money at? Right? Yeah. They're like, where's money at? They was like, oh, I'm about to go roll up. Can we roll? Mm-hmm. But they started smelling weed outside, right? They're like, who's outside smoking? Right? Mm-hmm. They said, outside smoking. They said, where's money at? And it said, if money's not in, that's money smoking. Right. And that became like the chain breaker, in a sense. Like, oh, weed is legal. Right. I smoke weed because I'm for whatever my needs are. Exactly. Right? And at the same time, I was working, so I already knew I had a job. Everybody's like, oh, now he's on the right path. He just smokes weed too. So I think that was my key gateway into like it becoming normal for everybody. And it's just like, oh, we legal, money smokes it. I'm not gonna really stress it out as much as cousins and them. Yeah. And that's one thing I can say. I broke the barriers. But I feel like I'm starting to come out of that little stoner age phase though.
Yeah, like I feel like now I ain't gonna lie, I'll be getting smacked. Like I don't know what they put in this weed, but word to it, it don't take that much for me to get smacked. And I've always been like that, you feel me? But I still could smoke and shit, but I've always been like that, bro. I get smacked over half a split, bro.
Yo, nowadays as you get older, I'm not gonna lie. Couple of pulls, like a full head split. Yo, bro, the other day I remember, I rolled up a slip. This shit slapped me so crazy. The shit, I don't even think I got more than right here.
I'm trying to show you.
And when I tell you, I was so
smoke on myself, bro.
Yeah, I be facing.
I don't even be eating no crazy shit.
Yeah, I just mad you don't eat. Like I eat that. Like, you're not outside in the wind.
Oh, yeah, I got some song you should put in. You should put in an intro.
Of course, whatever you do.
I just made it.
Appreciate it. And we love the unreleased.
Yeah, you know the vibe. Just hit me.
Oh, you give me? Wait, I have a problem. No, I have your what?
I'll play the show for you though.
You can hear it, man. Let's hear it. Drop.
I'm not gonna lie, it's supposed to be fake low for about $4.
Nah, you feel me? Yeah, hear it when
I
put it in, but I'm hearing that. How many songs do you think you
I ain't
recorded?
gonna lie. Look, you can see right here. I got a vault, gang. Like
You
this
have a
is
vault.
this is songs between me and bro, and songs like we did our own. But like,
Oh nah, that's more than 10 songs.
Yeah.
So I could like that scroll was more than 10 songs just now.
So it's a lot of shit. And I still got some shit like I don't even put in there. So I say I ain't gonna lie. Been making music for a while now, so we do got a lot of songs that we ain't dropped either.
Why is that? I never understood that shit.
Like sometimes it be like the timing and shit. Like for me, you just gotta know the timing and shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, we seen how shit go. Like I feel like around 2019, 2020, that was like the beginning stage of seeing how shit go. Really like testing the waters. I got shit I don't drop. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know. It's just like sometimes the music do what it need to do for you, and it's like you feel like damn, I don't even need to really like drop this shit. Like,
That makes okay. I got you.
so that's how I be feeling sometimes about this shit.
Alright.
Still, like a lot of people be wanting to hear that shit, and that's what you gotta understand too.
Do you ever be like feel pressure from like making songs nowadays from like people that you drop songs and like people just be like, I heard a song from like you fell off type shit, like where you been like
I wouldn't say pressure, but I feel like sometimes like you overthink it. You be like, damn, I hope like niggas jacket, you feel me? But at the end of the day, it's like you also gotta realize like you doing this shit for yourself too. Like you want of course other people to listen to your shit, but I feel like you gotta just do like what you want to do. Like don't make music for like people to just be like, oh yeah, like I want to hear this shit. Like you gotta make music for yourself at the end of the day too. Like I mean, it go hand in hand because I feel like you gotta get the crowd and shit. You gotta interact with your fans and all that shit. But like if they really jack you, they gonna listen to that shit.
right. Who do you think is your biggest supporter? Yeah, if you could know off the top of your head, like your biggest supporter.
My girl for sure. Yeah. Girl, like my son Basu.
Right. They keep it. Like, I know.
The guys be supporting me. Like,
but who opinion matters the most when you drop a song and like you hearing it? Like, who's the first person you gonna go to? Like, is it your girl or is it like?
It's like probably one of the guys that's in the school. Like, if it's like my son Steph, probably be like, yo, he probably give me like his input or some shit about the song. Or yeah, like whoever's in the school with me, they probably gonna give me some input. Tell me like, yo, I asked him like, yo, you jacking this line? So yeah.
You ever write a whole song or rap a whole song out, and then you hear this shit like the first thing, you're like, oh this shit I ain't. Then it's like 3 days go by, you're like, nah, this shit fake, not it. You ever had one of those songs that's just like, nah, I gotta pack this shit the fuck up?
Yeah, I feel like no song I make is like ass, but I feel like sometimes the recording, who I'm recording with, that be mattering.
Fuck up your, fuck up
like,
the vibe.
It'll sound some way in my head. I know how it's supposed to sound, but it's not sounding like that on the song. Like the audio is like sounding like little mixy and shit. But that's the only thing I'm like not really jacking. Like if I'm in the studio putting my hard-earned bread into this shit, like nigga, I want to sound good, bro. I want to feel me like I want to sound crazy. Like and it's like I go to different studios, so I know like.
Different environment.
I know, like, if you pay more bread, you're going to sound a little better, too. So, go hand in hand, like, for me. Like, usually, you could pay $50 for a stool and sound regular, or you could pay 80 cash for the stool and sound beastie, so. Still where am I?
No. Mama Dukes had called me about some new opportunities, so I had to answer that. But what was in the spot, Steph? Steph in the spot, feel me? Welcome. Yeah, the family is alright, and family slowly but surely. This is really a site. If we wasn't no camera, it'd probably be more of us. But right now, this is just a site therapy.
Not the type to post with computers. We gon' pull up and shoot shit.
But yeah,
fuck with them goof. After the game, we gon' make us move. You know I'm not crippin', she said I'm so. Me and twin back to back, we gon' pause it.
Nah,
no.
Do you think?
Money I need in a hurry. Wake up the bitch, I'm working no burpees. High from the place, but I love me them pearls. Go to the game, showing me a jersey.
He just cut that whole bitch out.
Nah, word.
But what are you talking about?
Really a site, like,
Yeah,
it's regular
right.
shit,
Like, feel me?
It's regular therapy,
Like,
bro. Niggas be talking about real life shit all the time.
Real life, yo. One thing I can say, like, the community of, like, having friends, but also people that smoke weed that can actually talk to you about some, like, real shit. And it's not like you talk bullshit. It's like you learning from everybody's lessons. And it's just like people just guiding you, trying to help you. Because it's like, truth be told, we didn't really notice it, but I watched Tay grow up, and Tay probably watched me grow up from different periods of time, but I watched my friends grow up right in front of my eyes without even knowing.
And our family is locked in too.
Bro.
I'm not even gonna say too much on that, but
Niggas wouldn't even know. Niggas wouldn't even believe it. They'd be like, word? Like, yeah. Like, it's a small world.
mm-hmm.
Small world, you in school together, they don't even realize. But, no.
Nah, I be missing them days though. Some days, like I be waking up like, yo.
I miss low-key school. Like, high school, I think the best year of high school was senior year.
Of course.
Senior year, for some reason, was just like, it was more free, but at the same time, it was just like, we knew it was the end, like.
Niggas didn't give a fuck, bro.
Like,
niggas was just trying to structure up for this college and shit like that.
What's the one subject or one class in high school that you took that you appreciate to this day?
Shit.
One class. Or whatever class that you use.
Probably like Mr. Rod.
Yo, I say the same shit every day.
He was the only one preaching some real shit like that we gonna go through. He deadass was telling us like, if you go to college and you know like you're not gonna be an A student, you could deadass get D pluses and still maneuver and shit. I'm like, what? I ain't never heard nobody say no shit like that.
He kept it real with that one.
Tell niggas like, at least aim for a C. Like,
Steph is there. I might. Damn. If you had a little bucket or a little crate, I would have just said, yo, you send him right here.
Come on now, y'all know. You gotta make it work.
Yeah, feel me? You see how quick I was just like, because he's not even in the angle, and there's a fire ass chair right here, I ain't gonna front.
Word too.
But, feel me? You're gonna make it work.
It's just moving that shit.
Just moving around. Yeah, you're not about to dismantle.
Niggas is smacked.
I might, yeah, niggas is smacked and like, fuck around. If you put this shit right here by mistake, he might lean back and drop.
Yeah.
And you don't need that. Because then he'll really be tight. Spot. See? Found the chair. Found the chair. Same shit up.
I mean, how you know they really my brothers? Yo, Rusty,
Oh, yeah.
It's good angling for everybody.
But right now we have Tay and Steph. Just a while ago we was talking about music. You talked about a couple of unreleased songs and stuff.
Oh yeah, facts.
Alright, for me. But I had to say about this, like, do you feel like what's the best advice you have received, like, from the student when coming to making music and understanding the game of the industry?
You want me to answer as far as like
however you want to answer it. Like, you can answer it as an artist that's just been working.
gave me a great advice as far as music wise.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like Tay and my boy Mar. Like, one thing Mar told me is like, don't ever stop. Keep going, man, because you never know which song is gonna be that buzzer. It only takes one, you know. And Tay, like, advice wise, like, he told me like, whenever you whenever you like cooking up music, don't ever let nobody tell you what's. Don't let nobody ever tell you like what you want, like what you want to hear for your sound and music. If you feel that's good, like that beat is good for you, you go with that beat. It may not be good for someone else, or someone else may not like that beat, but if it fits you, you go with it. Don't let nobody switch that. But yeah, that's it really. And I just feel like with the music shit, you just gotta really just stay focused. Just like with hustling or anything else in life. Stay focused. That's the main things I really received as far as advice from music so far.
You see that? I ain't gonna front. This wasn't even playing. I mean, they both just spoke on each other the same way to each other. I'm just like, hey, yeah, y'all some brothers. Y'all really in this. So that's a real one right there.
He said the exact same shit I fixed that like,
Nah.
literally.
Nah, legit. Like, I was like, wait, I'm like, wait, what?
Nah.
Like hearing that just now, it just was like, okay, like somebody you really look into, like when now you Gucci, somebody you really look into like with music, and it's just like, yo, like he's gonna tell me the real. He's not gonna sugarcoat, and you need friends like that. Feel me? Because when you don't have friends that's just like, yeah, that's fire, bro. That's nigga, you lying. That shit whack. Like you ever just make a song, just one day you know what you do, just make a song, and you know just it's ass, just on some bullshit, and see how many niggas gonna be like, that shit valid. Yeah, that's fire, bro. We bumping this every day. Them niggas, you just look at them like, yeah, bro. Yeah, I fucking eat that.
I would say beat, boop, bop with a soul.
You was an idiot, bro. Like, them niggas, look, I don't even want to say niggas. Them people, they don't want to see you grow. They want to see you fail. They just there just because they're in the spot. And they can say, yo, I fake was in the spot with Tay or Steph or whoever it may be. And he just like, yeah, I was really there. Like, I was just in the background. I wasn't really contributing. Like,
that's another thing we be on too. Like if you come into the studio sessions, you can smoke, get high, all that. But like, yeah, if you feel some type of way about something, if you got an idea, like speak up, say something. I mean,
that right there is a must.
Like,
speaking up. Like, do not hold back. Like,
stuff we was just saying like, if you come to the studio sessions, we don't mind niggas getting high and shit, but like, if you got an idea, if you got some like type of
some input,
if you
say
really
something
brother,
like,
word.
You be sitting there cool. I don't mind like the vibes. Of course, that's energy too. Everybody getting smacked and vibing, but it's like, if you my brother, just give me some real input. Not saying you owe me, because I don't owe you. Nobody owes nobody nothing, but I don't know. I know what I would do. You know what I'm saying? Try to be there for each other. You know, that's all it's about.
Do you like in your sessions? Like, do you rather have people in there, or would you rather be in there dolly with the engineer?
I'm not gonna lie. I never had a dolly session.
Try it. You should try it and just see how that go.
Not gonna lie, I had a dolly session only like once, like, because if we're gonna get in depth, I'm not gonna get too in depth. But word, it was a painful song, and I felt like I was able to let it out more only because of what was going on, I guess. But for the most part, I like energy in my sessions. Like, if I have bros that's free, need that energy. You know what I'm saying? Because like the right people though. Once again, I need good input. Like, I'm always willing to take good or bad criticism, because either or is gonna help me get better with the music. If we talking music.
No, I'm lying. That had a dolly session, but it wasn't no beastie studio. Like it was my son's setup. I was a beastie. It was valid though. Like I feel like with this rapping shit, you just need time, bro. Like as long as you got your setup, you could make some shit. Niggas be making hits off their phone, bro. So I be overthinking shit. Like the other day, overthinking shit. Like niggas need a big setup, like how we be seeing in the studio. But niggas really just need some good speakers, good headphones, good microphone and shit.
I could jack that. You know why I jack that is because I was in the studio, like the engineer when we was in the studio, the big setup, the booth and all that. And this trip, just the same week. We in an Airbnb, go downstairs, nice little setup, little dungeon area. Like my engine like working in like a dungeon places that you just like, it makes sense for an engineer to think, but he just like, why would you want to be in the boiler room where it's so in the cut, We in a cut. I seen them make 10 songs. 10 songs in 3 days in that one room.
Nah, that's tight.
With laptop, speakers. That's it. A little desk he found, and got to work.
Like you just said something. Like I don't like we're talking music right now, right? 'Cause I'm just coming in. Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm on subject. That's all. But like what you just said, it just sounded so like relatable to life. You know what I'm saying? Because like if you relate that not even just to music, like you put yourself in certain environments, and depending on your mindset as a person, you're gonna try to like make the best out of that. You know? And like for example, we're talking music. So what they did was they basically just put themselves in an environment that was comfortable, but not too comfortable, because their goal was to make music.
Best. Like,
And they made 10 songs. If they was able to make 10 songs, imagine they stayed there longer. How long did they stay?
we was there when we started. 19th, 20th, 21st, 18th. We got there. We left the 18th.
3 or 4
Yeah,
days?
3 or 4 days. So the 18th, we got there 6 o'clock in DC.
No.
We started. We rolled up. So by like 10, we started. By like 4:26 in the morning, I remember we went to sleep. Like I remember I fell asleep, and I woke up probably like 2 hours later, and it was still going on.
Oh, yeah.
They was like, word be told. And he said, yo,
That's 3-4 days, though.
we gonna go in the studio. He said, y'all can
Gucci,
sleep.
like,
He said, y'all can sleep. I'm not going to sleep. When he said that, I didn't believe him. You know what I mean? And when I went to sleep and slept for 2 hours, because I can't stay up and sleep in for the whole day. I woke up, the man's still in there. He's like, no, the spliff. You go out there. I go on a little smoke break, early morning spliff. He walk out. I said, you went to sleep yet? He said, nah. I said, how many songs you have made since I left? He said, 4 more. I said, God damn.
they were locked in.
I said, was the camera rolling? He said, sure was. I looked back on the footage. I said, wow. I said, that right there I can respect. Anything you do, you just got to put your mind to and keep going. And the right people around you in your circle, the right vibes, you do what you got to do. Mm-hmm. But what is, as we about to wrap up, what is a quote or something you can give to the younger people out there that's trying to get into the music industry or just in life right now, starting to find themselves? Like, what can you tell them?
I'm not going to lie, I'm still trying to find myself. But one thing I could like give as advice, because I'm still trying to find myself, is the younger generation, just try to find a purpose in life. Like, try to find your purpose. I know I haven't found mine yet, but I know I'm going to find mine. Like, as long as you're working every day in every aspect and bettering yourself every day, it's gonna come to you, like naturally and authentic. I feel that's just my opinion on it in life, as far as that subject.
So like, don't follow the crowds. Like, follow yourself. Like, don't try to impress nobody. Like, if they don't fuck with you, then they don't fuck with you. Like, don't overlook things. Like, you just gotta be yourself, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
And remember, a winner is a loser that never gave up. You might hear that, and you might, what you mean by that? Think about it. A winner is a loser that never gave up. Feel me? You're gonna have some bumps in the road. You're gonna fail. You're gonna lose some situations. But if you don't keep going, you're the loser. If you keep going, you're winning. You're upgrading yourself. You're rebuilding yourself up again.
Don't doubt yourself.
Deep right there, yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep pushing.
Don't doubt yourself. I'll be giving it to the people. Like, I always say, like, even if somebody's music is trash, right? But they dropping and shit, they consistent. Like, they doing something. Y'all
They ahead of the curve.
Exactly. So just keep on going. Somebody gonna realize that. So you gonna build some type of fan base. Like, music is different now. You could just say anything, niggas fake jack this shit. Yo.
Yeah, I
So
confirm.
just come sturdy. A lot of people doing this shit come correct, bro. So just make sure you come in different now, bro. Gangsta, like, you gotta set the tone different.
Be unique, be yourself, like you said. You know me? All the way.
But that's a wrap. Appreciate y'all. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. I mean, it might be some unreleased music, a new project, maybe in the works, or whatever that's gonna be put out soon. Stay tuned. All the socials will be in the link in the description. I hope you had a wonderful time with us. It's just getting better. This is season 2. I'm not gonna say episode whatever because it's probably not gonna be in the correct order. But hope you enjoy. Hope you had your papers. Hope you learned something. Keep pushing. Never give up. Go for your dreams. And we out this bitch.
Like and subscribe. If you're not already, make sure you follow and subscribe in that. Are you kidding me?
No.